What's up, YouTube? It's Meek here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys and like telling you guys things you need to buy if you really want to, take microfractures to the next level and you really want to, increase your chances of growing doing the microfractures. But let's not make it, too long. Let's not make the video too long. I'm just going to get right into it. I'm just going to list these things out. This is going to be supplements. Every supplement I'm taking to grow taller, with equipment, and just all the other stuff. But here we go. Let's get into it. First thing I want you to buy is pull-up bar. This is important because when you're doing the hanging, you're gonna be hanging on the pull-up bar. What it is doing is just like stretching out your spine, and that's really important when you're doing microfractures as well. If you're like me, I do gym stuff, so like I hate being unproportionate. So like, I would rather, have my limbs be, equally proportionate, equally yoked in a way. The next thing I would like for you to buy is this stretching band. I use this to just really stretch out my ankles. I'll just like put my toes through these front two holes, these like two lower holes, put my toes through those things, and I pull them, and I pull up, and I pull down with my feet, and it creates a really good stretch from the knees to the calves and below the ankles as well. Really good. I really like this. Also, I didn't say this at the beginning, but all these products, all these things are going to be linked in the description. You can get them off of Amazon. There will be one thing I'm going to just show you guys that one thing is that you won't find on Amazon, but this is pretty much something you can get anywhere though. This product being is creatine. Please get this. It's just like really good for muscle recovery. Also, if you're like me, I'm trying to make sure everything I do is, beneficial to my health, and that it's also going to improve my body and all that good stuff. So, the muscle that I'm building in my legs, I also want to get my legs bigger. The muscle I'm building in my legs also get stronger from using this. The next thing I use another supplement, protein. I've already made a supplement video, but I'm just gonna bring these back up again, just in case your first time viewer haven't seen them, and maybe you don't want to scroll through my other videos. But protein, please get this. Really important for recovering really fast. There at the beginning, before I was taking protein as much, I would do this and I would be really tired the next day, so I wouldn't be able to do it anymore. So I'd have to wait 2 days, so I'm not, so I'm fully recovered, so I'm able to do the jumping again, just to be sore again. This has really helped, recover my body really fast overnight, and it's really helped, beneficial. Also, it has calcium in it, which is important, really crucial for your bones to grow, especially if you're taking D3, which I'm going to get into sooner or later. But yeah, we'll get back into the calcium as well too, because this is not the only source of calcium. The next thing I want you to buy, these, you have to buy these. You have to, or else like it's not gonna really work for you. Ankle weights. Plain and simple. You throw them on your ankles and you jump with them. Make sure you have at least 5 pounds on each leg. I don't know what the equivalent to that is in kilograms, but make sure you have at least 5 pounds on each leg. Me personally, I use 2 of these and 1 of these on one ankle, and both on the same way on the other side of the leg. I couldn't find this brand on Amazon, but here was this one. It's like Fro Green. I'm gonna just link. It's gonna be linked in the bio. You can get these 5 pounds. They have up to 10 pounds as well too. But they get quite pricey. It was like $33 just for 5 pounds. But it's a good investment. The next thing we have here is resistance bands. You can get these pretty much everywhere too. You can find an even cheaper option on like eBay or something like that. Maybe lower quality. These ones are really good quality. They're not like, super elastic where you can't like actually get the, stretch out of it. But these are really good, durable resistance bands. I got these for $10 on Amazon as well. Link in the description. I use these for banded sleeping. So the way I do banded sleeping is a little bit different from what you see on the on other pages. They have all the fancy equipment and all that good stuff, but I'm on a low budget here. I get tired of me hooking all these different hooks. That's like $30 just to, do it. You know, it's just not in my budget. But this is how I do banded sleeping. I use a pillow and I just let those bands pull me. And yeah, it works really well. It's really efficient for me. It works. On to the next thing. I think the rest we have is supplements, but we got this calcium, magnesium, zinc, D3. The calcium good for going into the bones. The D3 is absorbing all the calcium, pulling it out, helping the bones do more, work. And then magnesium and zinc, those are just, there for other purposes rather than growing. But actually, I'll say for the magnesium, it helps convert the food to energy. So, if you were to, let's say, eat chicken, that protein would be consumed much better, resulting in better gains. The next thing we have is B complex. This is more of a personal thing, just to lower stress. It's really good at the cognitive stuff. But yeah, stress. We want to lower our stress as much as possible so we can grow to the best of our abilities. Also, the natural melatonins from all these different supplements also aid in helping us go to sleep much faster, much easier, and improving our sleep, and we have better quality sleep, which is really good for growing taller. We want the best quality sleep as much as possible. Leading on to the next supplement that's kind of like a backbone of this, actually much better than B complex, is ashwagandha. This is really good. It's going to aid in test. It's not going to directly benefit testosterone, but it's going to indirectly do that. It's going to just, regulate those hormones in a way. But mostly what it does is eliminate stress, really. I take this every night before I go to sleep. It helps me get to sleep much faster, much easier. It helps me soothe down especially after a microfresh routine where my heart's beating very fast, blood's pumping. After a calm shower, it might cool down a little bit. After I take this, I'm really calmed down. But yeah, really good supplement, especially if you're high stress, you're in high stress situations. Really good supplements. Please take it. Please buy it. It's in the bio. Next, omega-3s. This is really good for, your bones, your skin, your nails, all that good stuff, Just like a supplement everybody should be taking, omega-3s, especially when, the fish quality isn't really that good. So, it's a good way to get those omega-3s in, especially in the days where we're deficient in it. Next, ADK. The A is for, other reasons, eye health, all that other good stuff. The D is for, absorbing the calcium, testosterone. We want those to be high, especially I'm in Minnesota, so I don't get any sun. It's December. I stopped getting sun in October, so this has really helped me absorb all that D3 and the C from the sun. Well, that you would get from the sun usually, and then the K2 is calcium in another form. It's something you need to take when you take D3, unless you want to end up like me in a hospital with bones feeling like they're weak and brittle. Please just take K2 with the D3. Link in the bio. Code that's like the only credible source I found was Code, so please get that. Next one, I really like this one too, beetroot. So when you're jumping, doing a routine, hanging as well, it's gonna put blood flow down to the spots that you're exercising and getting movement in, which leads to oxygen, because we know blood is oxygen. We need oxygen to grow. If we were in space, we wouldn't grow that much. If you put a baby in space, the baby wouldn't grow that much. So please get beetroot, blood to the knees, blood to the legs. Especially when you're hanging, blood's gonna go down there, and you're gonna get more blood when you take beetroot. Next, ginkgo biloba. This is more of a personal thing, but I kind of relate it to microfractures because something that affects height growth is blue light. If you're looking at blue light for too long, if you're looking at lights for too long, it tends to strain your eyes, and what does that do? Leads to less quality sleep, which is pretty bad. Many people ever play a game, play a hardcore, you just had a hardcore gaming session, and then you like go to sleep right after, your eyes feeling a little weird, your neck's feeling a little off, your back's feeling a little weird because you've just been sitting looking at the screen the whole time for 9 hours. This is something that's gonna, reduce the strain. It's just gonna help, put some more vitamins and nutrients into those eyes. And what that does is help, block out the negatives from the blue light. It's not really a direct positive thing, but I mean a direct exit from the blue light, but it does something. The final thing that I have for you guys to get, link in the bio. Please get this as well. This is more of like a preference thing, actually. You don't have to get this, but you can by preference. Is a LED light. So what this does is before you go to sleep, depending on the color you use, I use either red or green depending on the day. Red and green will, produce melatonin. Also will soothe you down, especially so like outside it's snow on the ground. I got my window here. What that does, this surprisingly, like it will get dark, but the snow will reflect and come through the window, making white. You don't want to sleep with white light shining on you. You want to sleep with pure darkness, or you want to sleep with something closest to dark. The closest thing to dark on an LED light is red and green. Those have the best effects for you when it comes to psychological sleep and production of melatonin and all that good stuff. But that's all I have for you guys. You can get most of these things off of Amazon. I have these things linked in my bio. You can go get through there. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe for more. Really appreciate the support. But also, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.